Hi guys, a very good evening again. I'm Jashin Gopani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We are in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And it's a Saturday, so relatively free. Supposed to be traveling, so the plans not happened because of my health issues and stuff like that. I've been enjoying the weekend since yesterday and stuff, and working flexi work has the advantage that you can work from anywhere and everywhere, and the advantages of being home on a Saturday is that you get to read your favorite books or follow your favorite programs and stuff like that. So this is one read which I'm really loving, and it is so, it is so mind-blowingly on the spot. They've nailed it, and it's certainly something which is making a lot of sense because I see a lot of people who are on social media and Facebook and the TV and stuff like that. And when you step into the real world and stuff, you do find that you get to meet certain celebrities and personalities you've grown up on or you watched on TV over the years or you're still following. And I mean, the who's who is available to you thanks to Facebook and social media and stuff like that. And as you go through that, the real ones stay in your mind, but then there are these people who are kind of appearing before your feeds and stuff like that. And they say some of them may be suffering from the imposter syndrome, and it's true, because if I look at some of the personalities and if I look at some of the people, Facebook and social media does give us a certain high, but then the image that it builds is certainly not mostly accurate and 100% as full of substance and as great as what people portray or pretend it to be sometimes. And this book, the magazine, which I've been reading for a while, and it's got a true story of one of the TV personalities who shared the realities of the TV world and the celebrity world and stuff like that. And it goes as not the imposter that you think you are, and she's talking about her first time on national TV where she learned this very important lesson, and a lesson of substance, which is we can all do something about our self-worth. And she said, I'm smart and I like me. However, being on national TV or being on various programs and stuff taught me this one lesson that many people out there, including she, were suffering from this imposter syndrome where the image and the persona that they had built through the program and through the scripts and stuff like that was larger than what people and she really were. And she says that more than 80% of the people who were basically in that particular program, or they were, let's say, business heads or models and celebrities and stuff like that, most of them were battling imposter syndrome, which is a case study as per 2030 and 2024. 2024 to 2023 to 2030. And she says, I was able to trace my bout of imposter syndrome to school, college, where certain words were consistently playing in my head and my subconscious and stuff like that. Those words as a child, or what I had gone through in college and the first few years of my career, crept into my business and into my relationships with friends and family. And I did not realize that I'd basically applied for opportunities because I didn't think I would get them, and I just wanted to prove a point to myself that I would. And she says, I projected my limitations and I projected my ambitions onto my friends, and I discouraged them from pursuing things they were capable of doing it. And then came a phase when I started seeing the world in a real bad light, and I started imbibing that in my own head, and I started kind of projecting that onto the people who were close to me and stuff. And as a result of that, a lot of my relationships fell apart and stuff. And she shares that she also has. She also remembers and she shares these phases of being on TV and being on social media and giving interviews before people and stuff. And she had to get hold of this one particular statement, which was the cameraman saying, "You got this." And she says, as long as they did not tell me that, I did not think I was doing anything right. And I had counseled hundreds of people and spoken to thousands of people before, and I had interviewed people who'd written books and stuff like that, but I did not realize that I was too scared to even recognize the fact that behind the whole persona and the image of being successful, I had my own story of being an imposter and having an enemy within. So this is like one of the really amazing reads that you go through and stuff, because we have the trend of social media, and we have the trend of TV, and we've got the trend of influencers. We've got program like Shark Tank. We've got like